Hey friends, I wanted to show you quickly CityGrid. CityGrid is a SimCity type visualization for your GitHub or Git project. That is. So in here we have each island here is a different worktree, so you can see it clearly if I enable the labels here. So there are a different number of files here, and I'll zoom in on the main islands to show you a couple of the details here. So each one of these files here, each one of the buildings, is a different file, and the height of the building is determined by the number of lines of code in that file. So this is the mobile folder, and each one of these blocks is a folder or directory, if you will. So this is the mobile one, there's Electron one, there's more directories here, and the traffic here simulates live traffic to the website. It's just really fun to watch it kind of zoom around and move throughout the city between the files of the city. So the 400 population here now, you can see it, and you can see a couple of the stats. There's 115 lines of code in this project. And the accents on the buildings are the file type in there as well. And there's some vegetation and stuff thrown around, as well as a couple of rocks occasionally too. And let me show you one of the other islands. So I was working on migrating our authentication system here. So there's a lot of changes in here. So there's construction. Construction means new files that have been added. So this one, for example, is a new directory folder that's been added in here. There's a bunch of files that are modified, like this one here. Show green for the lines of code added, red for floors that have been removed from it, like so. And it's just really fun to watch the cranes operating, seeing how many changes there are in different segments of the project itself. In here, again, I could probably play with this all day, and there's other fun things. We can turn on night mode, just for fun, see it at night. And I already showed you what the labels kind of look like. These small islands here around are just things that have already been merged and need to be purged. So these islands just need to be purged off my worktree. They're already part of main. That's why they have no buildings in there. There's nothing to show much there. So that's a project. You can download it now on aggrid.sh/city-grid. In here, I'll include a link in the video below. In here, also the source code will also be available, so you can play around, modify it, and do what you want. To build it, I started with creating a bunch of concepts in ChatGPT. I was playing around with all sorts of different ideas for it until I landed on something I liked. I took that concept and popped it over into CityGrid in here with a long prompt, and here's some inspiration also that I saw on my flight that inspired me. So I told it to go and build it, some requirements, and that good luck. I'll see you later, pretty much in this prompt here. And then it just started building the different components, like the Git scanner. There's like a city engine, population engine. Did some research. That's the UI HUD on top. And then it was doing some other things like distribution and such. And here's the project running. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed it. I'd love to see what you guys end up creating with this. Please fork this project, create your own, download it, play around with your own repos. You can open any repo you want in here, of course, and it will just visualize it and work. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks so much. See you guys later. Bye.